True happiness comes from multiple different things. One of them, accomplishment. If you truly want to accomplish something, you have to do something in order to accomplish it. You think that you're going to win a race by not even participating in the race? First, you have to do the race. Then you can accomplish it. And within that, you become happy. Within understanding these different things, you can accomplish more. By becoming who you need to become, you can accomplish more things that you need to accomplish. Coming here to the gym every single day may not be something that you or I or the next person, Miss Sally, wants to do. Don't matter though, because if it's ultimately who you need to become, then you will accomplish that and reach that happiness. Once you set yourself into stages of being uncomfortable, when you are comfortable, it's so much more comfortable. Achieving happiness, I would say, is easy. Why? Because I've dropped the negative vices. I've dropped substance. Achieving happiness is easy with a handful of different things that you can do to achieve that happiness. First, by achieving, like I said. Second, getting rid of all the negative vices, getting rid of the substance, getting rid of the negative relationships within your life, getting rid of, the friendships that you think are friendships, but truthfully, it's not the optimal outcome for you. Lo and behold, you're sitting here making content. You're sitting here going to a job. You're sitting here doing these things, living your life. What are they doing? They're laughing at you. I got X amount of followers on my Instagram from back in the day, and I post something. I should have as many likes as I do followers, give or take some accounts that are inactive. But I don't. Why? Because people are sitting there lurking. People are sitting there making fun of you. So once you drop these things, you could not only quit worrying about what people think about you, which is another one of those things on that hand of happiness, but you're also getting rid of that negative relationship, that number 2 on that hand of happiness. You want to achieve happiness, but you don't want to do the things that will achieve your happiness. Therefore, what are you doing? Self-sabotage. It's all just self-sabotage. You sit here and say you want these things. You sit here and say that the nice car is going to make you happy. How are you going to get the nice car if you're sitting here wasting your time? How are you going to get the nice house and this financially stable spot within life if you're not working towards it? You're not going to reach it. So therefore, what are you going to do? You're not going to reach your happiness. Now, happiness does not come within these things, but money does enhance happiness, does enhance life's experience. I can be the most happiest person in the world without money. But what will money do? Enhance that life. I can be happy not traveling and doing the things I want to do, seeing the sights I want to see, spreading the message I want to spread. I can be happy, but ultimately, what's the money going to do? The money's going to enhance that experience. The money's going to allow me to move to a new spot. The money's going to allow me to travel to a new place, see greater things, live an enhanced life. But is the money necessary? No. The money is just an asset of enhancement. Like I said, this handful of things that will achieve you happiness is easy if you truly do it. Quit wasting your time. Number 3 on the list of things that I'm going to give to you for free. Of course, I ain't going to give you all the sauce for free because I got to capitalize myself. We got to get moving. It was kind of getting a little bit busy. I don't want to be holding up a parking spot for other people while I'm at the gym speaking. But number 3 on that list, I'd say, of reaching that ultimate happiness, you truthfully need to stop caring what other people think. Like I mentioned earlier, how all the fake people, all the phonies, are gonna be laughing at you, and this and that on your grind. You gotta stop caring. You know how many times I've got laughed at? You know how many times I've fell on my face in front of other people? You know how many times I've been embarrassed? These things are truthfully humbling, yes. These things are truthfully humbling, yes. But when you don't care, you can achieve more. I don't care if I fail in front of you. So what does that mean? I'm going to try more times than you, because you care if you fail in front of me. And the more and more I fail, the more and more I have opportunities to win. There's a lot of people out here saying that all they see is wins. And truthfully, yes, they do all see wins. Why? Because their failures are no longer failures if they use it as a learning stone. Same way, let me explain it to you in a different sense. If you make a mistake, is it truly a mistake if you learn and grow from it? No. Then it becomes a lesson. So therefore, if your losses are just lessons, it's not a full loss, it's a win. Overall, you were meant to have these things experienced within your life. You're meant to have these different things. Sorry about my keys jingling. But it's truthfully not a loss. So like I said, on this little handful of free sauce I'm giving y'all, not caring is essential. Not caring about what other people think is essential, but caring about what you need to do in terms of what is the optimal outcome. That is what you do need to care about. I'm not talking about just blow everything off and not care. What I'm talking about is you need to switch your focus, rewire your brain to care about the things that actually matter. Care about the relationships that matter. For example, the ones that give you unconditional love, your dog. So those are the type of relationships you need to care about. The relationships of people that encourage you to go to the gym. For example, if you have a mentor. For example, if you have a life coach, or even a friend or partner that sits there and encourages you to do better within life.
May I say something?
Go for it.
Because real love will let you know, somebody with real love will let you know what you need to hear and not what you want to hear, what we just got done talking about. So my brother here, he tells me what I need to hear and what I need to do in order to become happier and better. So that's why I've been hitting the gym. That's why he's been up on the gym. And that's why he's been telling me to get up on that, because that's that real love. That's the real connection with God. And that's in order to become the best.
I mean, there's some real love right here. My brother's holding the camera for me while I'm driving.
It ain't even no worries.
It don't matter how tired his arm gets, he ain't gonna complain. Why? It's that true love. Like I said, not caring. Number 4, I'd say on the handful of things. By any means, don't take any of these and sort them in a tier list. These are just a handful of things. They are all important as each other. Not one is going to be more important than the other. But in order to become happy, you must become grateful. You need to be grateful for the things you have in life. You need to be grateful for all these different things that not only happen to you, but the things that you receive, the things you're able to give out, the things that you are able to see, the experiences, all these things you need to be grateful for. The food, the nutrition that is provided to you, the shelter, the water. You know, I'm not going to be one of those guys saying there's people out there that don't, but there truly is people out there that don't. And yes, you should not be chewing on all this negative talk out there about people not having things, and you do, but with the understanding that you are blessed to have these things, you will become more happy. You will become more happy because why? You are no longer focusing. And this is something that I teach to a lot of people once you start getting into my paid stuff. So I'm giving you guys a little sneak peek. Once you start focusing on the things that you have instead of the things that you don't have, not only are you able to get more things, but you're able to become more happy. Don't matter if I don't have the Mercedes I want, or the Porsche, or the Rolls. Because why? Once my attention is on these things that I don't have, then all my energy goes to things that I don't have, which therefore, if I don't have these things, where's the energy going? It's wasted. The energy is wasted, and one of the most valuable things that a person has is their energy and mental real estate. Focus your attention on the things. Now, within having gratitude within having accomplished things, within not caring what people think, and by truthfully getting rid of all the negative vices, what's this last thing? The fifth thing on my little handful of free sauce, my little sneak peek within to my paid life coach, as you would call it, my paid education, is taking care of yourself. True self-care. What do I mean by that? Like I said, not having substance, but as well as getting physically fit. Physically fit allows your mind to produce the correct chemicals, if you want to break it down on a scientific level. Produce the correct chemicals in order for you to be balanced within your emotions. And another aspect of self-care is, once you start taking care of yourself and you see progression within taking care of yourself, what happens? You get proud, you get happy, you see the progression, and within the progression of this self-care, you become more confident, more happy,
and more humbled, and have a better connection with God.
So truthfully, that's my 5 free little sauce that I'm gonna give you. Like I said, I can't throw it all out there. Again, if you guys like my content, this is my 5 little handful of things that will create an optimal happiness life. If you guys like my content, feel free to subscribe. Feel free to leave likes. Feel free to tune into my other content on my other social media. And if you guys truly want to live your optimal life, truly live happiness to the max level, which that includes gaining money in order to enhance, like I said, then feel free to reach out to me, and I'm more than welcome to coach you through these things. I have paid classes and courses, modules, lessons. I have these things available. So if you guys are truthfully wanting that optimal outcome, I'm here. You guys have the key to it. And I understand not having money. I understand not being able to spend 10 grand on a course. I get that. I've been in your shoes. So I'm not gonna make it super expensive for y'all. Especially if you guys hit me in the DMs, mention this video, I might even give you a little discount and bonuses. I do got bonuses.
If you're really true about it.
If you truthfully want that optimal life, that optimal outcome,
and wanting to become the best and help others, check out that content.
I have extras. If you tune in now, I have multiple different offers that I can give you with a little bit of extra that, because I understand you're not in the best financial spot, I will throw that in. I'll throw in a little bit of stuff that, I only provide to my high ticket clients. I'll give you a little bit of sauce, a little bit of information, a little bit of knowledge that, some people have to pay a pretty penny for. But I hope you guys have an amazing day. This was my handful of 5 little things that will allow you to create a better life. And until next time, stay up, stay cultivating that correct energy, and we'll see you.